I am going through this allergy sinus thing. Hey garden maters, welcome to Corner Homestead. So I'm coming to you this time from inside the chicken coop. I just got finished completely cleaning out this coop. It was time and it definitely needed to be cleaned. I could actually tell the ammonia was starting to build up. Even though I scraped this coop down every single day to remove as much of the poo as I can, it still was building up in here. So got it all nice and clean so that I can try out this new product from GrubTerra. They just came out with a chicken coop refresher. It has a slow release technology to it that is supposedly gonna keep your chicken coop fresh for up to 15 weeks. Believe me, if it works, it's going to be well worth it. So I'm not sponsored by GrubTerra, and I'm doing this video on my own accord because I want to test this coop refresher and see if it truly is going to work, see how it's going to smell, see if it's going to truly keep the coop clean for up to 15 weeks. So in this little bag you get four 4.5-ounce bags. So I'm going to follow the directions on the bag and evenly distribute this around the coop floor like it says to do. And we're going to see just how long one bag is going to keep the coop smelling fresh. Now yes, I have a couple windows on my coop, and this time of the year I don't close them unless it rains. So that's going to be a true test for this to see how long the fragrance is going to stay within the coop even with the windows open. I've already cleaned out my nesting boxes. I got help from Tony today to help clean out the coop, get everything nice and clean. I opted for hay on the floor. This time I usually alternate back and forth between hay and wood chips. Got the hay down, nice fresh hay in here. So we're going to sprinkle this around. So I'll be sure to post the link to this in the description box in case you want to order it for yourself. But GrubTerra was kind enough to send me this to try. So in return, I want to be sure to do the video for them. Like I said, I am not sponsored by GrubTerra, but I do want to test this. So one thing about the GrubTerra Coop Refresher is it comes in 2 different scents. This is the rosemary thyme. They also sell it in a mint. It helps control the odor, and it also absorbs moisture, which will reduce the risk of bacteria and mold growth within the coop. Sounds good to me. So they say it lowers the ammonia levels, which makes an overall healthier coop for your chickens, and made with natural ingredients, so it's safe for chickens and pets. And it's eco-friendly, made with all natural ingredients that is going to be good for your chickens and for the planet. Now if you watched my video on the grubs, the GrubTerra had sent me the black fly larvae, and the chickens absolutely loved them. So I told you then how GrubTerra is a all-natural company. They do so much good for the planet by taking so much of your wasted food products and turning them into food for the grubs, and it just keeps so much out of the landfills. It's a great company, and I highly recommended the grubs. If you haven't ordered any, please go to GrubTerra and order some for your chickens. They absolutely love these grubs. So if the coop refresher is anything like the grubs, I think I'm not going to have any regrets with using this. So I'm going to sprinkle it in the coop, and we're going to see how this actually smells, the rosemary thyme. 2 of my favorite herbs that I absolutely love, but with powerful essential oils. They say it's sure to get the job done. Let's find out. So I can tell you right now, just by opening this bag, you can definitely smell it. They smell so good, including the inside of the bag. Oh, if you love rosemary and thyme, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. So one packet is in, and I can tell you already, instantly, as soon as you open it, oh, like I said, if you love rosemary and thyme, you're absolutely gonna love this, because that's all you smell. And you can tell it is a very high scent of the essential oils, but it's made to slowly release over time, so to keep the coop smelling fresh. Even through this allergy stuffiness that I've got going on right now, yes, pardon me, I have the allergies are kicking my butt right now, but even through this stuffiness, the allergies, it smells so darn good in here. You wouldn't think it was a chicken coop. You just wouldn't. So now, according to the directions, you add 1 packet every month or as needed. So when the fragrance starts to subside, I'll just add another packet. It's definitely going to be really, really good. I will hold off on posting this video, and I'll come back in a couple weeks and let you know exactly how it is doing. If it's still keeping the scent going, or if it's gotten so faded that I would have to add another packet by then. But new best friend, I am telling you, it smells so good. If you don't like the rosemary and thyme scent, I would just go ahead and get some mint. So like I said, it is a brand new product from GrubTerra, and I think once it's on the market for a while, most likely they're going to come out with new scents. But rosemary and thyme, it smells so good in here. So I hope you give it a try, and I will be back in a couple weeks. I hope it smells this good then. Okay, garden maters, so I'm back in the chicken coop. It's been 10 days. How did the coop refresher perform? Well, although it smelled really, really good when I first put it down, and I've had the windows open a lot. All the time my windows are open. Nibble! So basically, after just 4 days, I could no longer smell this anymore inside this coop. Now, was it because my windows are always open? Possibly. So I'm thinking that in the winter, when the windows are completely closed and I don't have them open the way I normally do, I think this will perform a lot better in the winter. But I will continue to purchase this, mainly because it just smells so darn good, and I would rather smell this scent than a stinking old ammonia chicken coop. So if I had to give the coop refresher a rating between a 1 and a 10, with 10 being the best, I would probably give it about a 7. Only because it's supposed to have that slow release mechanism that's going to slowly release the essential oils into the coop. But I'm telling you, after just 4 days, I just no longer smelled it. So I'm not sure if it's really got that mechanism that will slowly release the way it says it does, because I would have thought it would have at least, even with the windows open, it's not like it's been breezy. It is today, but normally it's stale air, nothing comes through, nothing blows through. I still would have thought it would have lasted at least a week, but it didn't. So, but like I said, I will continue to purchase it because it just smells so good. I am going to put another packet in here now before I head into the house to freshen it up again because it could use it. So this is a huge help. It really is. It helps so well in here. I just wish that it would have refreshed itself and lasted a little longer than it did. One thing I hope that GrubTerra will do in the future, like I said, not only will they probably come out with more scents on this besides just the rosemary and thyme and the mint that they have, I hope that they come out with it in like a more bulk type package where it would just be the granules inside of the container, and you can just shake it on or take out as much as you want. That would be really nice. But like I said, I am not sponsored by GrubTerra. In no way, shape, or form am I sponsored by GrubTerra. It is just strictly my opinion. I just wanted to try this and give you my opinion on how I thought it performed. And I'm sure, like I said, in the winter, that once the windows are closed, it's going to perform a little better and get probably longer use out of it. You're going to smell it a lot longer. But I'm telling you, even with the bag sealed, oh, I'm telling you, it just smells so good. So good. I love it. I just love this scent. Just wish it would last a little longer. So I will leave the link to this Coop refresher in my description box in case you want to go and purchase it and try it for yourself. See how you like it. See how it does in your chicken coop. Maybe you might get a little better results from it. But this is definitely one thing that I am going to keep on hand to have in this chicken coop year round. Not just because it smells so good, but because it really does help to keep the coop fresher. And I want it to stay as clean as possible, not only for the health of the chickens, but for the health of my nose. I just got over that sinus thing. I don't want anything to bring it back. So if you haven't already subscribed, I hope you take the time to do so now. I always encourage you to. Love to have you part of the Garden Mater family. And I love to see those Garden Maters grow. So until next time, I love y'all. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you on the next video. Oh, it smells so good in here. You wouldn't think it was a chicken coop. No poop here.